Hello everyone and welcome back. In the last lecture we looked at how we could create dictionaries. In this lecture we'll continue with our discussion on dictionaries and we'll see some methods that we can use on dictionaries. Let's start by creating a dictionary and save it in a variable called person. So we'll pass a key and value combination for our dictionary. Let's say for our first key we can say name and colon for its value. Let's see, Jane. For our second key and value combination we'll use age for our key 2 and for our value 2. Let's say 43. And then for our third key and value combination, let's use state and then value, let's say New York. So here key and value combination separated by colon, and then one key and value combination is separated from another by a comma. So let's run it. And we can find out the length of our dictionary by calling the length method. So our dictionary is of length 3. We can add values. We can add key and value combination to our dictionary by one of the following two ways. One is by using the update method. So we call our dictionary object, which is person in this case, and then that update, and then we pass a dictionary key and value combination. For instance, we can say, let's see, department for our key, and for our value let's say IT. So person that update, department will be key and value will be IT. So all enclosed in a bracket, in curly braces. Run it. And now if we call our person dictionary, we see that a department and IT key and value combination is added. Remember, dictionaries do not retain the order in which items are added. Dictionaries contain an unordered list of elements, right? Even if we added department and IT at the end, the order is not followed. So this is one way. We can add more key and value combinations by using the same method. For instance, we can say, let's see, 6 for our key and value. We can pass a list. Let's say a list containing 3, 4, and 5, for instance. So dictionary keys can be of any type. They can be of string, integers, tuples, lists, and so on. Now if we call our person object, we see that a new key and value combination is added. Now let me show you the second way of adding key and values or elements to our dictionary. We can say, so we have our person dictionary object, and then we can pass our new key as an index. For instance, let's call it key 6, and then for value we can say equal to, and then pass our new value, let's say value 6. So this is another way of adding members to our dictionary. Now if I call our dictionary person, we see that key 6 and value 6 are added. Similarly, we can add more key and value combinations, let's say key 7, person, and then we index our key, we pass it as an index, and then we set it to be, for our value, we set it to be equal to the value, let's say 7 and then 7. Run it. Now if we call our dictionary object, here we see the new value is added. We can also use this method to update the value for our key. For instance, if I want to change the age, the value for our age, what we can do is we can say person and then pass the value as an index. So we'll be indexing our key, which is age. And then for value, remember that's how we can access dictionary keys. We cannot directly access keys. So person, we are indexing the age, which is the key. We cannot access the values directly, sorry. Person, we index the key, and for values, so instead of 43, we can make this 44, for instance. Run it. Now if we call our persons dictionary, we see that age is 44. That's how we can change any of the values for our dictionary, how we can update it. For instance, let's change the state to some other state. Let's say Jane moved to New Jersey. So we can say person and then key is state. Then for value, we can say New Jersey or something. Now if we call our persons dictionary, we see that New Jersey is the new value for the state key. Next, let's see some built-in methods for our dictionaries, built-in functions or methods for our dictionary. So here we have our persons dictionary. So if you say person that and then hit tab on your keyboard, you'll see a list of built-in methods on dictionaries. Okay, these are the methods that we have for dictionaries. Let's see some of those methods. One method is called values. So this method will list out all the values for our dictionary. So in this case, this is one value and then 7, 44, IT, and so on. So person.values. And if you run it, you'll get a list of all the values, right? Jane, a list containing 3, 4, 5, 7, 44, and so on. Similarly, we have a method to a built-in function or method to list out all the keys for our dictionaries. The method is called keys. So we call the keys method on our dictionary object. Now if we run this, this gives us a list of all the keys of our dictionary. So 6, 7, age, department, and so on. And there's another method called items. And this method will list out all our keys and values. You see here? We get a list of all our keys and values as tuples. Person.items. So it gives us a list containing all our key and values as tuples. Great. Next, let's create an empty Python dictionary and fill it with some values, keys and value combinations. So to make an empty dictionary, we simply use curly braces. So that's an empty dictionary. So this is an empty dictionary. And we can save this in a variable. Let's call it dictionary 1, and we can set it to just an empty dictionary. So this is an empty dictionary, and if we check the type of dictionary 1, so let's say type our dictionary 1 object, we see that it's a dictionary object, and we can use one of the previous methods that I showed you to add key and value to our dictionary object. So we can say dictionary 1, let's say key 1 equal to value 1, run it, and then let's add one more key and value combination. Dictionary 1 key 2 is equal to value 2. Now if we call our dictionary 1 object, we see that we have two pairs of key and value combination. Let's add two more items to our dictionary. Dictionary 1, let's say key 3, and we set it to be equal to value 3. Let's add one more item. Dictionary 1 key 4, we'll set it to be equal to value 4. Now our dictionary is of length 4, so we have 4 pairs of key and value combination. And let me show you one method. It's called the pop method. So to use the pop method, we call our dictionary object, we call the pop method on our dictionary object, and this pop method will remove the key and value from our dictionary. So if I want to remove, let's say, this key and value combination from our dictionary, we can call the pop method on our dictionary object and pass the key. So in this case, key 2. So dictionary 1.pop, and then pass the key of the combination we want to delete. Run it. So this is now value 2 is deleted. So if we call our dictionary 1 object, we will not see key 2 value 2 combination. So we only have key 1, 3, and 4, and its associated values. Another method to delete a key and value combination is by using the delete method, the del method. So we can say delete del space our dictionary object, and then we pass the key that we want to delete as an index. Let's delete key 4, for instance. So delete space our dictionary object, and then we pass the key we want to delete as an index. So run it. Now if we call our dictionary 1 object, we will not have key 4 and value 4. So let's call our dictionary 1 object. So we only have key 1 and key 3. Great. This is what I have for this lecture. Just to summarize, we looked at how we can update or add key and value combinations to our dictionary by using two methods. One is the update method, the other one is by calling our dictionary object, then passing the key value as an index and setting the value like this. The other one was using the update method, and we also saw a few built-in methods in dictionaries like the keys methods, the values methods, the items method, and we also saw how we could update dictionary values and how we can delete a specific key and value from our dictionary using the pop and delete method. In the next lecture, we'll see some more built-in dictionary functions. Thank you, everyone.